Everyone loves memes. What's going on? I don't know. All of a sudden, all these meme coins are starting to head up. There's enthusiasm. There's FOMO once again. Of course, the favorite is Shib. And then you got Pepe. You got a few others, okay? But I'm just going to concentrate on two. Shib is still going up. In fact, I didn't even know this. Shib has futures contracts. We know Bitcoin and Ethereum has futures contracts. I didn't know Shib had futures, but open interest is over 100 million. First time since February. A lot of people are very, very, very excited about Shib. The reason? Well, next week Shibarium is coming to life. Mainnet will be turned on. It will be the very first L2 for Shib, but really, I think the very first L2 for any meme coin. Shib is really trying to go in a different direction, trying to make themselves into a legit project, not just a meme coin. So after Shibarium is out, I've been told there's thousands of projects waiting to come onto chain, right? They will have a new swap, Sheep Swap 2 or something. They're still coming out with their metaverse game. They're just doing a whole lot. So a lot of people are getting excited about Shib once again. You have inflow spike of 1,200%, right? So we will see what happens next week if there's anything else that gets announced. But this is why Shib actually has been doing very well for the last week or so. In fact, longer than a week. It's up about 45% in the last month, 62% in the last 60 days, and up about 7% today alone. That's not too bad, and it's closing in at number 10. I don't remember the last time Shib was actually in the number 10. Or has it ever been this high on market cap, on CMC? I don't know. Actually, that's quite interesting. I think I have to go back. Even during its peak, I don't think Shib has ever been in top 10 of CMC. So that's quite amazing if you think about it. Now, there's a big jump between 10 and 9 between Tron and Solana, but that's pretty amazing if it makes it to top 10 for the first time in its history. Now, you guys correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think they have been in the top 10 before. But you know what? We'll see what happens. And of course, the other token, Bone, will be used for gas fees, which not a whole lot of people pay attention to, but still. All right. Now, the other one that, of course, the recent one that ballooned up to $1 billion, now it's around 500 million, right, is Pepe. Somehow Pepe is gaining steam again. I don't know what's going on with Pepe, other than there's just a lot of buying right now. Pepe has swung wildly over the last few months. There's no like, L2 coming out as far as I know. They're not coming out their own swap or anything like that. They're staying pure meme at this point. But people are trying to chart it. People have asked me before to go chart Pepe. I'm like, there's no point of charting a meme coin. You just don't know where it's going to go. But what you can do is follow the money. 1.3 trillion Pepe accumulated by this whale in 3 days. Is it insider trading? Or maybe this whale is the one that's been pumping it. If you think about it, it added up to about 1.61 million, right? So that's the reason why you don't want to really chart meme coins, because, who knows if a whale just comes in and buys over 1 trillion coins, right? So I don't know what's going on with Pepe right now, but I do know that if you scroll down, they are up 9% today, 46% in the last 60 days, down about 12%, 13% from the last 30 days, but they could be making a comeback. Once they got up to $1 billion in market cap, I remember they fell down to about 300 million, then up to like 700 million, down to 400 million. Now it's up. I mean, it swings wildly between months. Who knows where it's going to go next, right? So right now, meme coins are doing pretty good. Doge, on the other hand, it's okay, but Doge has kind of become a blue chip, so to speak. Like, it really doesn't really move with the other memes, and everyone's still waiting for Elon to integrate Doge into X, come out with the X wallet, and do something else with Doge. But right now, Doge is like a blue chip, just sitting there, not really moving. I mean, 25% in the last 60 days isn't bad. 15%, this somehow just updated to 18% after it heard me badmouth it. 18% for the last 30 days, I guess, isn't bad if you compare it to some of these other projects, right? But the market cap is just so much bigger. So that's why it's not going to be moving as much. Although Shib is getting pretty close. Shib, I've said this before, I think Shib can pass up Doge. I really do think, because Shib has a lot of utility. I've always said I like Shib better than Doge, because Doge also has, it's like Pepe. There's like nothing to look forward to other than Elon's support, right? So we'll see. We'll see how this week goes for these memes. Now, moving back to something serious, and that's, of course, Bitcoin, right? I mean, besides spot Bitcoin ETF, there's a lot going for it, but just take a look. Just take a look at this. The asset managers that are trying to get involved, or the fund managers trying to get involved with Bitcoin right now, totaling up to 15.2 trillion in assets held under management. I mean, these are some of the biggest companies on the planet that are trying to get involved with Bitcoin. Just think about that. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's why, Michael Saylor, that's why, you could say maybe he's ahead of the game, because as an institution, he definitely got in first before everyone else. And the Bitcoin strategy has worked for MicroStrategy's stock and, of course, Bitcoin holdings versus everything else. MicroStrategy has 152,800 Bitcoins, far more than any other institution out there or any other public trade company. So Bitcoin strategy is working, and with these guys coming in, bringing in their trillions, it's going to work a lot more. It's going to be crazy, right? Short term, I know Bitcoin is boring. You still have a lot of charts, a lot of signals and metrics that show that, yeah, we're doing just fine, right? Here's one we have broken out of the bullish falling wedge, right? Here's one that's showing that we're about to break the 100 moving average on the weekly scale, which is very, very bullish. We're about to break it. Last two times this has happened, Bitcoin went up 1,000% and 5,000%, or we're going to go up equal, somewhere in between, maybe a little bit lower.